We're going to pull off here. So we have a P-51 incoming. Yikes, I don't like this setup here. Okay, never give up, I guess. He nicked us with 150 cal, set us on fire. I have never been in a zero that stayed alive from that. One of the most asked questions during my live streams, description below, you can follow it and watch it live there. Shameless plug number 2 of the week. But what is your favorite aircraft to fly? And that's with a PHLY. And I've always danced around I've always answered the question, but my answers always differed throughout the months and years. And that's just been going for the flavor of the month, the most OP aircraft. But I always come back to the Japanese Zero, and more precisely the A6M3, and even more precisely in that, the A6M3 Mod 22. And that's just because this one has a better turn rate, so you're able to do some really ridiculous stuff. The A6M3, this one has cut wings, so it has better roll rate, not the better turn rate. But at the same time, this one, it's still really, really good roll rate for an aircraft. These things are so light, so easy to kill, so easy to set on fire. I have 3 main reasons why I completely adore this aircraft in War Thunder. The first one is a no-brainer. Plane performance. This thing has a very nice climb rate, an extraordinary turn rate, and a way above average roll rate. And with a combination of those 3 things, it just makes it so fun to fly out. And the last 2, the roll rate and the turn rate, it's pretty challenging getting on a 0.6. It's very hard to get your pipper on target. At the same time, once you do, the plane goes boom. But that kind of rolls into my second reason. The second point might sound like a negative for some, but for me, it's a positive. I like the meta. I like the cat and mouse game that the Zero has in the beginning of a match. So how a match usually works out is that this is a naval aircraft. We'll get a lot of naval maps. So we'll take off pretty much on sea level, plus the carrier's deck. But the enemy team will have Spitfires, P-51s, P-47s that will get an air spun. So they'll always be above us. So what we'll have is a cat and mouse game trying to bait them, trying to weed their energy down lower and lower until they get frustrated. And then we can make a pouncing maneuver on them with the ability to get on target so fast with this thing's turn rate and the roll rate. Just any kind of control surface response is really nice on the A6M3 below 530 kilometers an hour. And the last point, it's carrier based, so you get to do carrier landings, and it just makes it more immersive. And then whenever someone lands on a carrier, everyone says, "Good job!" Like it's still a feat to this day in War Thunder. At least that's what I experienced when I was playing this last night. Oh, and if you guys want to use this skin for your A6M3, this skin will be in the description below for you guys to download. Okay, here we go. Yes, perfect Saipan. I'm a little late though, so I won't get the cool cinematic start. Oh, look at this, man. Look how much better this is than a, look at that. Oh, hang on. God, it's so cinematic. So much better than a boring airfield. Okay, let's get it going. Look at the steam catapult that we'll have for the Zero. Look at the speed increases. We're gonna be like 200 kilometers off the deck. Fastest acceleration ever of a prop plane. So as you can see, we've got a whole plethora of enemies over Alpha. And before we get there, I want to talk to you about how I use the Zero's guns. I only have these things 0 to 400 meters convergence. And mainly because I don't have that much ammunition, only 200 rounds of cannon shot, and because these cannons are very slow velocity, so I really don't open up at a far range. So when I do, I want the shots to intersect closest as possible to me while still giving me a decent engagement area or distance. Got a baiter. Let's try to break his line here. Good. Wasted a lot of his energy. Another one down. He was at about like 7,000 meters. And now, be careful, be careful, be careful. We're clear to engage this guy. Backside. Got him right there, okay. This guy's trying to escape as much as possible. Okay, perfect. Look at this. P-47s are down low. P-51s are down low. Full power. Okay, another one's over here. Perfect. Critical. Holy shit, those things destroy us. This guy might be going down here. Nice teamwork. Get him. Get him, Slim. I'll open my 7.7s up. And we're clear on the 6. Just keep it straight. Nice, well done. Ah, here we go. We'll get some more kills here. Hey, stop that. And uno más. There's one more. Should I be greedy? Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna be greedy. No. Okay, all clear. Come on, big girl, get me. Oh yes, left engine fire. Don't you dare do that. He almost killed me with those last second 50 cals. Whoever that gunner is, man, hats off to you. Hats off to you. Okay, that's going to be a good game. 2 kills, top of the leaderboard. Woo! Okay, Mr. PBJ. What are you going to do, dude? You're scary. I don't like these guys at all. Well, I like that guy better. B782's got 20 mils. Ugh. Look at that bait, guys. Jesus H. I love masturbating. Wakes you up in the morning. Nice bait. Good job, team. A proper P6 or P51's inbound, or at least a D model. Just lost him. Okay, there he goes. Whoa. Oh, that guy came out of nowhere. This guy's going for a stall climb, and we are going to follow this, actually. Okay, pulling off. Wasted a lot of ammo right there. Rounds are slow. They're hard to aim far. $136 rounds left. Okay, we're clear for a little bit. Okay, we got a whole shit pool up in front of us. 118 rounds left. Now, where did that P51 go? Welcome to Iwo Jima. I wish there was a way to calculate a master bait. Because right now, I decided to take off from the airfield, put my plane in a more aggressive position early game, well, at least further down the battlefield at a lower altitude, to spark baits. And maybe my reward is that I win. The team is set off better because a lot more guys stop their climb and they try to come down and get me. I wish there was some other way to be rewarded for a master bait. We might put a round or two. Come on, get a little closer. Flaps. And this guy's done now. Down we go, down we go. Good, we're safe for a little bit. Tango down, as you guys like for me to say. No, I'm just kidding. I like to say it a lot more. That's like my biggest phrase is tango down. Tango rear. There we go. It's a P61. Wow, that's scary, guys. You see that happening in real time? Shit. No, thank you. And the cleanup time on the P47 and the harpoon is still alive, actually. Okay. A proper P47. Never mind, he's turning now. Or looks like maybe he might be disengaging low. Yeah, he is. Okay, good, good, good. Oh, unfortunate right there. We hit him with 220s. There's our signal. I just think there needs to be a way to just keep players in the game, because if I was grinding this plane, I would have gone away much earlier from the game. And so we are returned to base. We have to refuel and kind of get our engine and ailerons kind of reset, at least our temperature of our engine. And then we have one more P-47 to hunt. Okay, repaired, refueled, and I'm gonna expect that P-47 has to go back to land himself.
"12 seconds later." "1 hour later." "1 eternity later."
Okay, so there he goes, finally. Fucking hell, dude. That was a 30-minute game. 30-minute game. 30-minute game. And it was fun at first, then it wasn't fun, then it was tedious, and then it was really frustrating. We finished there with 4,500 points, 2 aircraft kills, and some landing craft. My question is, why would I stay in that game? What the fuck?